Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. It really is a sight to behold here, as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus. In unison. The action has already started. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. There's the hit! What a wonderful goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Can he put it away? Well, now it's a race for the ball. Skims one in, and he's heaved it away. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
That's a fabulous... And a shot! That's another chance! No mistake! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time.
Could be danger here. Rummenigge! And it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Milan find a position of real strength now.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Lahm, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Barcelona finding their passes. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Rummenigge! It's a goal! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the...
GBA style.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Thuram did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Mbappe has a go! He's delivered all right!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Hullet very cleverly provided the return ball there, and it made all the difference in the creation of that goal. I don't want to take anything away from the finish, but the pass was really key.
So, a breakthrough already. And he's gone backward here. A real chance if he can get through. Oh, no, it's an own goal!
I don't think he knew too much about it, Peter. It comes off him awkwardly.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Totti. Bebeto. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's looking to set free. He's got the shot away! He's scored!
Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
Manchester United get themselves back into contention.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Looks for the finish. He has done it. 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Gorgeous, just gorgeous.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Lahm made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. He's dealt with that really well. Busquets. And here's Totti. Great chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Manchester United with the corner, they're first. Decent hit! It's a goal! We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
Platini gets flagged offside. Well, this is certainly not boring. What a great game we've got here. Chance here to counter. Bebeto. Oh, super ball. Now it's Totti, and he's onside. Oh, shooting chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Platini clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
This their second corner of the game. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Platini going face-to-face with his great rival. Vieira. That's a lovely, neat pass. Now it's Hullet. He's shifting through the gears here. There's the shot! It's in! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Milan go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not...
Hits one! He's got a goal! Right back in the game!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
형, 전화 왔어.
This is threatening to be... It's in! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Look, it's a whole different ball game now, Peter, and it's a test of how they manage affairs from here.
Out of play for a goal kick. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Bellingham, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Busquets. Mbappe. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Platini. And here's Mbappe. That's good play.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Platini.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Platini. And here's Totti. Totti. And that is expertly dealt with. Lam attempts a clearance. That's Busquets. Vieira. And the whistle goes for half-time.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Milan 2 up, but it is a crazy, undulating, unpredictable game.
Attenzione, un cambio.
And we're off again. He's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. That is lovely. And he's there to belt it away. Busquets. Eto'o. Bellingham. Bellingham gets it away. Rijkaard. Oh, what a ball is in here! Chance to shoot now! And it's Pirlo. That's really well cleared. And it's Cancelo. Vieira cuts out the pass. Bellingham.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Bellingham wins the duel this time. Vieira. Pullet is wide and looking to get onto this.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 13, numero 5, numero 20, Messi.
And here's Messi.
Numero 10.
João Cancelo.
Il numero 19.
Now it's Messi.
Il numero 23. Il numero 8.
And it's hoisted clear.
Il numero 17. Il numero 15. Pirlo. Attenzione, una
Nice sequence of
sostituzione.
passes this. It's Nedved! Well, they've got plenty back, they can deal with that. And he's managed to get rid. Almost an hour gone. Bebeto. Bale. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
João Cancelo gets over and intercepts. Now it's Eto'o. And it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Vieira. Bebeto. Now it's Pirlo. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Bellingham. Nedved. Now this could... Real chance! And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Can he finish? They've scored! A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Short changes him with that pass. Pirlo looks to get on the end of this. Nedved.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Manchester United do have a chance to counter here. Milan have got it back and they'll have another go. Well read, nice interception. Khan sends that a long way. Oh, good ball, and this looks promising. There's the hit!
Nice.
No mistake! Manchester United are back on level terms. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
시끄러워.
This has become one superb game of football.
Manchester United surely know by now that they've put so much work into producing the equaliser that they'll battle on for a winner. You know, it's all one-way traffic for them now, and they simply have to capitalise on it.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bebeto. Oh, what? Can he put it away? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Now it's Nedved. Backward it goes. And he's cut it out. Vieira. So what can they make of this? Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Now who's going to be first to this? Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Shapes to shoot! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Desperate defending required here. Oh, smashing header! The last act of a game which they chased to the very end. It finishes all square, but boy, they were close.
아, 이걸 따라잡혔어. 아, 시끄러워. 아, 집중 하나도 안 되네. 아, 씨.
TV 같나요?
네? 잠깐. 뭐 좀 하고 있어 지금.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. So that's got things underway.
바카바카.
안녕하세요. 잠깐만 내가 유튜브를 안 켜놔서.
Messi could try cutting inside here. Bellingham, a lot of space ahead of him. Leicester did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
어제 즐겜 많이 배웠습니다.
나 잠깐만. 나
It's
누가
always a pleasure
채팅하는지
to see Paolo
모르겠어.
Maldini take to the
안
pitch.
보여서.
So would say anyone who understands the defender's art.
Well, bias comes easy for me when we talk about one of the greatest pros. He exudes calm, elegance, intelligence, an Italian giant.
너무 잘하시네요.
누구시지? 잠깐만 누군지 안 보여. 이거
Pass is intercepted.
금방 보고 답변할게요.
He's going to be disappointed with that. He has found the way
칭찬을
through.
받았는데 답변해드려야 되는데.
He's in a good position here.
진짜 안 보여.
And the shot! What a wonderful goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
다투소 안 가시나요?
You're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
아 포장방님이셨구나. 아 투소 또 낙가할 것 같아.
Madrid are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And reclaimed it in a trice. Now it's Ronaldinho. Milan leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Oh, the shot could be on here.
뽑고 싶긴
The
한데
defence
돈이
just
아까울 것 같아.
about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Hullet. Oh no, that was never going to make it. First quarter of an hour gone. Moved on forwards. Now it's Bale. Thuram. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Defending was strong and firm. Messi.
뽑고 싶긴 한데 뭔가
Now it's Messi.
실수는 아니기에 또 가면 또 돈을 쓰는 볼이 되잖아.
Ah, he's had it taken off him. Now it's Bale. Collar. Ronald. Real chance! Maldini gets it clear. Maradona. Now it's Bale. Bale going face-to-face with his great rival. Rummenigge. Cruyff. He could be in here.
아니 왜 이렇게 자세를 펜슬되는 거야?
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Roberto Carlos just loves to go forward whenever he can.
전판 90등짜리 잡을 수 있었는데.
And he's managed to gift it back. Now it's Ronaldinho. Oh, it's come loose. He's shifting through the gears. He's got tall.
이거 왜 자꾸 이렇게
Oh, not the
보이는
best
거야?
of headers.
허설다.
Madrid applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone.
It's Maradona! Oh, and that is really good tenacity.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
That should get the acrobatic effort. A real chance and a real let-off. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Rummenigge. Thuram. And it's Maradona. Oh, it's just a little long. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Now it's Roberto Carlos. Collier. Lahm cuts it out. Vieira. Rummenigge. Passing is crisp and sharp. Milan have a free kick. So a chance here, what can they make of it?
Well, we're looking at somewhere in the region of 25 to 30 yards. That won't intimidate this guy.
And it's Messi. Messi! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Bale. Maradona. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Bellingham. And here's Ronaldinho. Roberto Carlos. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Milan clearly are benefiting from their homework. They've dealt with anything that's been thrown at them and have been smart on the break.
Milan, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. And we're off again. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Vieira promptly onto that, and that is that. And it's Lahm. Nice control. Can he put it away? They've done it! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Oh, shooting chance! Maradona picks out, shot at goal! Sticks it away! A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Madrid get themselves back into contention.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
들리고 있어야 되는데.
Vieira. Messi being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that...
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 20.
So, time for
Messi.
changes on
Numero
both sides,
24.
actually.
Numero 5. Numero 11. Numero 10.
Araujo.
Lasciano il campo per
Vieira.
il numero 8. Bale. Il numero 19.
Koller.
Il numero 23.
Koller
Il numero
proves
22.
just a little bit too strong.
Il numero 17.
Nedved
Attenzione,
will
un
not want to
cambio.
lose out
La
here,
fluenza
not
di
against this
quest'oggi
opponent.
è di 80.607
Headed upfield.
spettatori.
Chance here to counter. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Vieira proves too strong. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
That's a sharp pass. And it's Nedved. That pass has been well intercepted. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Milan.
이상한 노래하네.
At the moment, Jim.
There's no doubt about that, Peter. It looks like they've had the proverbial carpet swept from underneath them. And it's amazing how much one goal can change things.
I wouldn't want to make any prediction on this right now. Distributed tidily. Oh, they could break here. That's a promising run he's making on the right.
Bale, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Thuram. Maldini gets across to intercept that. Koller. And that could set him on his way. Oh, what has happened here? Corner number 2 then. So close to drawing level.
Bale absolutely knew he could ill afford to miss that.
And it's Lam. This is promising. That's been intercepted. Oh, that's delightful. He's in plenty of space here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Milan clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
진짜.
It's there!
아,
There seemed no way back, but they are level.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner.
Collier.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
왜 기비 3이었는데.
Great, can he finish?
네, 콜라.
Excellent collar, and that may just do it.
Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
Milan take, and he'll shoot here. No, he's missed it.
Ci saranno 5 minuti di recupero.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes.
콜라.
No mistake! You just know there is no stopping that.
That is just the top drawer finish. He was always in control and couldn't have placed it any better.
Milan could not have picked a better time to snatch a 2-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
And here's Cruyff. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Nedved. And there
Score.
goes the
하나씩 더
final
껴요.
whistle. Milan can take all the spoils, and it is nothing less than what they are perfectly entitled to, following this splendid display of poise, potency and proficiency. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
여기에. 어? 나 근데 이거 시작했어. 금방 끝낼게.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. And already we're underway here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. So who's he going to be aiming for here? And it's Lam. Gets his pass away. There's the hit! It's there!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
So, a breakthrough already. It's a sweet ball, that.
어깨빵하면 싫어하는 그 사람인가?
맞아요. 어깨빵하면 싫어하는.
Pull it. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten
아니
there.
유튜브에서 누가 나를.
And played cross-field, changing the point of attack.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Caught offside that time. Milan leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Hazard. It's Hazard! And it's in! And they're at it again in double quick time. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So that's two now without reply.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Rummenigge. Messi in acres of space out wide.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Vieira. Can he finish? He's been picked out.
Kubo.
Rijkaard. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Vinicius Junior. And it's Rijkaard. De Jong. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Hazard. Could move up a gear here. That is a great pick out. Great defending, strong and determined. De Jong powering forward here. Now that's well seen too. Distributed tidily. And here's the chance to counter. And they're not going to make any further progress now. That's a fabulous... And the shot! He's going to be disappointed. Has another go! Goal!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Park Ji-sung running with the ball. Bellingham. Hazard.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He's shifting through the gears here. Araujo did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Bellingham. Ah, such a clever touch. Hazard. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Vinicius Junior is in a really good position out wide. Rummenigge. And that is expertly dealt with. He can get that clear. Rummenigge. And it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He's shot a goal! Milan heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. And he's managed to get free. Danger averted for now. Gullit does have his name on the score sheet, of course. And he's intervened well there. Now it's Gullit.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Park Ji-sung.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. This possibly the last play of the half. And it's been taken short. Back could it go? Real chance! He scored! They are right back in business.
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten. Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think...
And that'll be the final action of the first half. Milan come out of a half that has been quite extraordinary on many counts. High scoring, truly exciting, but neither side able to hold a lead. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides. What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2.
Attenzione, un cambio.
There's the whistle then to start the second half. Nicely weighted ball. He's through here. He has found the way. Can he put it away? It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Now it's Shevchenko. That has been slung wide.
ability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb. Rummenigge very cleverly provides...
He's got the shot away! And the keeper couldn't hold it. And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And that is as far as they're going to go. And the shot! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
And it's Azar. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, well played, well played.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Vieira. Now it's Messi. De Jong.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero
Now there are
20.
plenty in the middle
Messi.
waiting for this.
Numero 24. Numero 5.
That was
Numero 25.
travelling.
Hazard. Numero 10. Lasciano il campo per il numero 8. Bale. Il numero 13. Il numero 23. Il numero 17. Il numero 15. Pirlo. L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 80.314 spettatori.
And it's Lahm. And he was quick to react. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Mbappe! Oh, what a mistake! Mbappe! And the shot! He scores! 2 up now, and they are cruising. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Well, it's an inspired substitution, terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that goal should be a big game changer. It's certainly been a big mood changer.
Oh, that's fabulous. Araujo clears it away. Shevchenko. Driving forward, spread it left. Nedved. Milan can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a...
And here's a chance. And that is wildly off target.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Nedved into the last quarter of an hour.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Bellingham. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, that's a fine interception. Koller.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
He's picked his way through. That is a great chance! They are rampant! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his...
He's going for goal! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, that's nice. Son Heung-min stood his ground strongly. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Can he finish? Lam. It's Pirlo. Nedved. He can run onto that. Lam has it out wide and it's a mighty effort! He got the hard part right, but the rest wrong. Nedved, Son Heung-min. And it's Nedved. Vieira. And Araujo. That's the throw. De Jong. Rijkaard. Son Heung-min.
Il quarto uomo indica 4 minuti di
Now, what
recupero.
about a counter-attack? Time added on 4 minutes. De Jong. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And here's Shevchenko. That's very... And Shevchenko! Just too high.
잠깐만 뭐 좀 먹어야지. 응? 아침에 샀잖아. 어? 그러면 안 되지.
형 쳐돌려용.
이제 먹고 해야지.
와 700이 차이나 뚝.
근데 이거 유튜브 소리 왜 이렇게 작게 나오냐? 너무 작게 나와서 뭐라고 하는지 안 들려. 왜 그러지?
문어콜러한테 골 먹히러 갑니다.
콜로한테? 잠깐만. 응? 다 먹어가, 다 먹어가. 성열이 왔구나. 아니, 이거 뭐야.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot.
Hello,
Without a
everybody,
doubt, it is the
and
week's
welcome to
most
today's
eagerly
match.
awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do it. Shot at goal! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
박스터님 바카. 이탈리아
안녕하세요,
가셨나요?
재훈님.
And that should get the job done. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Messi. Shevchenko. Chance! Maldini clears it away. Now it's Messi. And Messi has another go! Went with his head but couldn't steer it in.
Pedri did so well to make use of the little space that was afforded to him. It wasn't easy, that.
Van Dijk cuts out the pass. Platini. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Great ball if he can get there. Well, that is not the best ball. And offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace. Modern football is full of power, pace and physicality, but there's a player out there who's managed to avoid the helter-skelter.
Messi! Goal!
Nice.
Milan! The breakaway
이탈리아
clinical and
가셨나요?
clean, and the
이탈리아
finish
뽑기?
unerring.
Well, talking about being hit on the break, the ball was in their net before they could even organise their defence. It was fast and furious,
수소가
and all
뽑고
but
싶긴 한데
unstoppable.
Milan have broken
하고
through.
있어요.
It's 1-0.
Yeah, and just as the
킬레
manager's
나오면
been
안 쓸
reminding
거잖아.
his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
같은 롤이라면 마케렐레가 또 상위 호환 같은.
Strokes it back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Now that's well seen too. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them.
한 번 더 나오지
1-0 the
않을까요?
score. And he cuts out the supply.
얘네 티랑 뽑은 지 얼마 안 돼서 티랑
We're
냈잖아.
seeing some
그거
really good pressure
신빙이니까
being applied here, Peter, particularly from those
다른
guys up
버전으로
front.
하나 더 내주지
And
않을까요?
그쵸 근데 멋있어
그쵸,
보이긴
멋있죠.
하네요.
아, 키룰로도 수염남 키룰로 한 번 내주면
Blanket suffocation. Every single
지금의 그
player
피룰로
is
있잖아요.
committed to the press.
존나 중년
There
아재가
should be no way out.
Great hit! Last ditch
지금
defending,
피룰로
but
수염
that'll
막
do.
들어서 존나 멋있잖아.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
은퇴 잡기로 맞아.
And he was alert to it. Messi. That's Maldini. Almost half an hour in now. And here's Shevchenko. Oh, that's a key interception. Vieira. Platini. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And the flag has... And the shot! Well, that is commitment to the cause. Corner number 2 then. Oh, what has happened here? Maldini. Decent hit! And now a sudden chance to counter. Rummenigge. Oh, good spread. Now it's Messi. Oh, well played, well played. Platini.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And it's Messi.
Milan really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Rummenigge. Bellingham could try cutting inside here. Pirlo.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Shevchenko. Rummenigge receives it in a... And the finish!
finish.
It's in! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Pedri. Now, what about a counter-attack? He could be in here. And it's Shevchenko. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Mateus.
아까 좋은 샷건 좀 나왔나요?
아니야, 샷건 없어요. 집이.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
북배님 잘 계시죠? 파카 개같네요. 저는
After a first half that has been from a scoreline
정지당한 조르햄.
both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And
왜 정지당했어요?
glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. So there was the first half.
왜 조르?
Well, for us
왜
neutrals, this is
유튜브?
fantastic. If you're a fan
가톡 정지 먹었어요. 그사 욕 그사 올려서 바로 정지 박힘.
With nothing to separate them, the score 1-1.
정지도 있어요?
후 저도 친구들 단톡방 만들려다가 오픈톡인 줄 모르고 방제 들었다가 일주일 정지당한 적 있어서 잘합니다.
What a wonderful goal!
그냥
아,
매크로
진짜?
바로 막힘. 만들자마다 삭제했는데 욕방제라고 바로 정지당함.
아, 진짜 그런 게 있어요.
real class.
정지면 며칠 당하고
What a
있어요.
super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
김내원 사진 있고 나다 깁대끼야. 이거였는데 일주일 당함 지금. 오픈톡 조심해야 돼요. 나다 깁대끼야에서 보통 한 주일 걸린 듯쇼.
Squeeze that one through.
카톡 관계자들은 13비들만 모여있네.
Thuram is
그래 나다 깁대끼야.
couldn't squeeze it through. Thuram.
That dugout has had some relief at
자책 범열로 참을 거라.
They've got to push for more.
떼끼가 걸린 건가? 띠떼가 걸린 건가? 띠떼?
그럼 불리자마자
Pirlo.
그 삽배란 소린가요?
It's Puyol.
독배삼아.
Rummenigge gets a foot in here. Rummenigge, there he goes.
네, 빼야 돼요.
motoring forward.
아씨.
어디서 걸린지를 모르겠습니다. 바로 바꾸셔야 함.
And
빼는
that means
시간은
just one thing, I suppose.
아,
주는
개오바야.
건가요?
Simply want to engage the counter attack.
아이고,
Nice interception, well timed.
지금도 근데 바꿀 수는 있지 않나요? 제 쓸모치는 거고. 못 바꿈. 아예 그 사창이
Rummenigge,
안 열림.
Shevchenko.
바꿀 시간은 줄 겁니다.
Passing is crisp and sharp.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
유튜브도 그런 식으로 잡았으면 나는
Very
거의
well to take that back.
반동분자.
Great chance!
아, 씨.
He's got it all!
이런.
Again, we are level. What a contest!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think.
영정이조 잡았으면 한 번은 우리 그 친구 누구였지? 박스터님은 근놈 때문에 하루가 겼는데 일주일은 너무 길다.
영정이제.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. So all square and not for the first time.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
아 그리고 박스터님 저 플스 풋볼 삭제했어요.
Smartly re.
팀만 합니다 이제.
아, 진짜요?
Here's an
아,
interesting matchup.
이제 아예 안 하시면. 아예 숙제까지 안 했으면
Neither of these two want to come off second best.
표정 같은 거 할 때 못 뺐겠네.
Beto, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution
Yes, yes.
then and get others into the match.
아니,
Oh, that's a very
그냥
decent ball
무슨 수로가
now.
왜 그냥 가는 거야?
Pirlo. Oh, it's come
라인을
loose.
땡겨오지도
저는 이제 독고다이니.
Azar played out to the right.
아,
Nicely aimed pass. Oh, well played. Pirlo. Collar. 75
이거
minutes
뭐,
played.
얘 슬패스 어떻게 걸렸는데.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Quality ball. And he was quick to react.
Well,
아니,
they
왜
deserve
쟤를 줘?
an
저
awful
위에
lot of
공간
credit for their
뚫는
commitment to the cause, but it's a goal.
가투 소평이 구린 거 같네요.
한 번도 못 만난 것 같은데. 저는 이제 독고다이라는 게 뭐야? 바랄라 클랜에서 나왔다는 거예요? 아, 이 새끼 히통 봐. 어쩔 거냐?
아니요스 팀으로 떠났으니 고독하게 혼자 놀아요.
뚝배님도 스팀
놀아야죠.
한대요.
Substitution on the field. Number 2, 딥2옌. Number 11,
Maldini.
Mateus.
And here's Shevchenko. And that is expert.
아,
dealt with.
좋겠다.
Rummenigge.
Number 19.
네네스 팀은 글렌이라는 자체가 없어서요.
Number 21.
그래도 한국 여자가 많이 찾다
그냥
보니까 똘똘 뭉치지
연갱방을
않은.
했고요.
그쵸. 그 문화, 그 클랜 문화가 옛날에 미닝 때부터 있던 거라
Keeper's dealt with that.
그걸 뒤늦게는 없을 수도 있지. 누군가가 스타트를 끊지 않는 거.
Milan.
장점은 부적하다 빠르다. 이거 하나.
He's picked his way through. Bale is fouled.
나머지는 플스가 훨씬 좋죠. 저는 모바일 스쿼드 구성 중인데 매핑이 힘드네요. 패드로 하고 싶어서.
모바일은 패드로 안 하면 답답할 것 같아. 내가 해봤거든요. 어려워.
오채고님.
솔직히 모바일도 패드가 되면 저는 모바일로 건너가고 싶어요.
모바일은 패스킬이 보이니까.
아, 나 이거 이거
지금처럼 열들받을 것 같습니다.
So there's going to be another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious.
플스가 제일 쿨이네요. 서버 그럼. 모바일은 배드 안 되나요?
뭐가 예쁘다.
Sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
원칙도 아니야?
Well, they can break here. If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. Rummenigge. Oh, that. And Shevchenko!
넷핑에서 하는데.
That's a real chance.
뭐 마치 저렇게 뭔가를 하지 않으면 기본적으로 연결은 안 되더라고.
Chances like that just can't be wasted.
아이폰에 퓨생 물리는 거 알아보는 중입니다.
Maldini kept his eye on it, and he's there. It's a really well-measured ball. Thuram. He's going to be disappointed with that. Azar. And here's Bale. And the shot's on. Now the finish!
아,
Oh, what about that? Late in the day, this could well be it!
계속 기다렸어, 가라앉기.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
It's one! They've scored! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Big chance! Yes! And they are pulling clear here.
빡친다. 빡침이
The
느껴진다.
understanding between
나라도
those two
빡칠 것
plays
같긴
a
해.
big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
좀만 하면 비기거나 뭐 결과 나오는 거였는데. 18,000대. 요즘에 저 좀 낮은 점수 분들의 유저분들이 하시면서. 찾았어, 열쇠? 어? 왜? 갖다 놓을 거야. 아이폰의 듀센. 갤럭시도 되나? 갤럭시 되면 나도 하고 싶다.
제 실력으로 저 점수대 뚝인데 무서운 분들 많아요.
오, 레버 잡혔다. 뭐야?
갤럭시는 너무 쉽습니다. 와 빅매치.
오, 아싸. 집중해, 집중해.
파이팅. 박스터님도 레이남 가시죠.
레위남이 뭐예요?
방금 들어왔는데 레바라니. 박하입니다. 화이팅.
빨릴 것
레이남.
같긴 한데요. 근데 재밌을 거.
레바를 이긴 남자.
많이 해봤는데 못
Well,
이겨요.
there's no
절대 못
doubt that
이겨.
this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to.
랭어 박제.
Wherever you Return. The San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Oh, he couldn't quite make it. Nedved going face-to-face with his great rival. And it's Seedorf. Solid defending, refused to be outmuscled. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Rummenigge. And now the breakaway.
Well, Peter, you'd have to go a long way to find a defender who works harder than Araujo. So fast and physical.
And we saw that, of course, especially in 2022 in Spanish football's biggest game.
When he scored one of his team's 4 goals. In the end, though, the men from Madrid went on to win the season by a pretty big points margin.
13, wasn't it?
Yeah, and Araujo, at least he gave them a bloody nose along the way.
Still well to him there. Oh, that's fabulous. Big chance!
아, 이거.
Goal! Bayern Munich!
아, 너무 허무하게 없네. 아.
Bayern Munich take the lead. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
아, 이건 안
No
먹혀도
other
되는
outcome
거였는데.
there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Milan finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And here's Neymar. Thuram kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now this is
레바라니.
Romario.
아,
He scores.
아, 허무하게 먹히네.
And again, they
아,
simply do
존나
not
짜증나.
know what has hit them.
와,
Really was a
저거
figure of
뭐야?
beauty, curled in effortlessly.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
So that's 2 now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've
아,
been
너무
threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Nicely aimed pass. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Lam. Oh, sweet feet.
아, 몰랐어.
Seedorf. And here's the chance.
피해자 시점 다 보면 가해자 시점으로 보러 가야지.
Milan really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Bayern Munich are looking to break at pace. Nedved has a go!
아,
he's
너무 허무하게
managed to get it all
먹혔어.
wrong.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Oh, this looks sharp. And he was quick to react. Now it's Hullet. Seedorf. Great chance!
와, 이게 무슨 길이야? 나 보지 못했어. 아, 씨.
A quite
대박이다.
incredible spell.
5골 차이 나면 나가자.
Flying.
Bayern Munich clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
A case now of complete control.
안 돼 10골 차이 나면 나가. 5골 금방 일 것 같아.
Bellingham
내봐와.
frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
아, 나 패스,
개인기는
아니,
얻는데 간결하게 딱딱 넣네요.
빌드업 미스한 게 너무 아쉽다. 한 골만 너무 빨리 안 먹혔어.
Oh, what a pass! Milan are in need of a lift as we
그래서
head up
약간
towards the
전대골만
break.
했을 것 같아.
Messi,
아, 이게
time and again they are repelled. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Bellingham. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Vieira. And it's Hullet.
아, 이게 매치 안 누르는 거야? 안소가.
Araujo defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rummenigge pinches it off him. And that was very necessary.
아씨, 저 끝에서. 그러니까 형 잘하네. 확실히.
So you hear the chants of easy, easy.
아, 저 끝에까지 가는데.
에서 출발할 때 매치업 누르는 건가 한 번도 안 속네.
그러니까 매치업 안 속아.
There won't be more after the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Milan didn't have a great first half. They need a change of fortune.
뭐 안 속잖아. 바로 안 내밀잖아.
레바가 저기여 본 거야.
And they win it back again. Now it's Hullet.
네.
레바가 저격을 왔다고요?
And here's from Mario. Hullet. And that is expertly dealt with. Messi.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Vieira.
야, 안 속아.
Vieira.
뭘 해도 안 속아.
Driving run. And that could set him on his
대한민국 5페이지 1등 저기여 본 거야.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
한 골만 넣어보자. 아, 그때는 두 골인가 넣었는데.
와,
there's a probing ball. And they can count.
혁이네.
Cruyff.
잘 내밀었다. 매치업 눌렀다.
Quality ball. Oh, no, that was never going to make it.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Now it's Hullet.
아,
Well,
이게
this game is offering
그냥
less
느낌상은
possession.
할만한
They'll need to
느낌이거든요.
have
근데
a very good conversion
그
rate.
결정력이 완전 달라.
Now it's from Mario.
골을
Progress on the ball.
보는 때 애초에 그리고 수비가 끝에서
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
그러니까 내가 차야 되는 그 타이밍 그 마지막을 딱 막.
Almost an hour gone. And it's Hullet. Hullet wins the duel this time. Is there any support? He might not need it. Now it's Bellingham. Threads one in. Great challenge. Time to perfection. Rummenigge was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Another pass just keeps it ticking
아,
over.
이거 봐. 마지막을 딱 막아.
Bayern Munich look happy to sit back for the
한번
moment
더
here.
뽑아야 돼.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners
해맞는
away
느낌인데
as
한번
quickly as
해보면
possible.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Look at the space here. Shapes to shoot. It's there.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the
느낌은
keeper was
할만해.
unsighted by his
근데
defense, and by
그
the time he
한계
picked up the
차이가 안
effect of
돼.
that, it was too late.
오나이샤. 진수이랑 레바 중 레바가 더 할만하신가요?
진수이는 신경 써야 될 게 너무 많아요. 근데 레바는 완전 정석이라
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Milan give themselves
레바는
a
완전
fighting
진짜
chance.
교과서야.
Back in with a shout. Bale.
교과서가 진짜 완벽해. 완전 천국이었어.
Platini. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour.
초반에
아, 이거 이렇게 들어올 건 알았는데 못 막은 거 봐.
한거
나 이렇게 들어올 거 알았거든. 그래서 내가 저거 내려왔거든. 근데 저게 안
And
돼.
they are pulling clear here.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very
저렇게 올 것
tasty
같아서 저길
combination.
막았는데 이미 늦었나 보다. 근데 저런 걸 너무 잘 알아.
Substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen
진짜
it.
잘한다.
Bellingham!
진짜 잘한다. 후반에 실수한 게
Now it's Bale.
크죠.
Well, facing
그래서
up to
얘가
his
더 편하게
adversary,
게임하기도
this
하고.
is a formidable matchup. And it's Azar. Bale. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
아 뭐야 나 레드벨 들었는데
Quite
레드벨
squeezed that
뭔가
one
다친
through.
편.
Well, the counter-attack will come to nothing because that is an
잘해요.
errant
확실히
touch.
엄청난 곳이에요.
다음에 다시 만날 땐 잡으실 것 같아요.
Unexpected sloppiness intervened.
근데 이렇게 뭔가 실수 같은 거 안 하면 PVP까지는 할 수 있을 것 같아요. 뭐 잡는 건 느린 거.
게임 끝나고 레바한테 가서 한마디 해줘.
Salam. And that's been intercepted.
He read
이런
that really
거는
well and
운이
stopped
좋아야
it.
될 것 같고 비비는 것까지는 될 것 같아.
Intercepts the throw. That's well
잘해,
read.
엄청 잘해.
Bellingham. Can he get it through?
랭어제.
He's shifting through the gears here. Brilliantly cut out.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Oh, what a ball is in here! Now there's a... And the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he's intervened
아이고.
well there. That's a lovely, neat pass.
구드 게임이라고.
Running strong and purposeful.
야,
And there's green grass ahead of him. Referee has just said play on.
엄청 잘한다. 완전 깔끔하게 한다. 깔끔하게.
Lam. Bellingham!
약간 이런 마무리가 그냥 쟤랑 나와의 차이야. 그리고 쟤랑 나의 차이는 더 크겠지만 저런 게 엄청 큰 차이.
That is as far as it goes. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps.
엄청난
The
차이야,
winners
저거
were
하나.
so good at times.
엄청난 차이가 있겠지만 저게 제일 큰 차이 같아. 저 마지막 하나.
레바 너는 내가 제낀다 함해줘.
저 레바랑 연락할 수
랭어제.
있는 톡 있어요. 근데 옛날에 해보고 안 했지. 몇 년 전에 해보고. 어딘가 그 친추돼 있는 게 하나 있어. 옛날에 연결돼가지고 연계 많이 했었거든요. 초반에. 몇 번 해줬어, 레바가. 그거 잘한다. 근데 저 마지막 결정력을 내는 그 상황이 엄청나게
레바 뭔가 AI 레레전드 같네요. 감정 없이 플레이하니.
그냥 진짜 딱딱딱.
빅매치 실시간을
딱딱딱이야,
놓쳤군요. 하카.
안녕하세요. 여기 주면 여기고 저기 주면 저기고. 대박이다. 근데 진짜 잘한다. 근데 저게 실력이잖아요. 엄청난 실력.
진짜 화려한 거 없이 득점 들어가는 곳 확실히 알고
맞아요. 딱
거기서
그거만
딱
해요.
그거만
딱 그
하는.
움직임만 하고 딱 그거 넣고.
가투소 어디서요? 그런데 가투소 있었으면 모르는 게임이었다.
10법은 해봐야겠다. 10법은 항상 해보지. 와, 근데, 좋겠다. 재밌겠다. 저렇게 딱 상대 압박 들어오는 거 보고 저 더터든 패스든 해서 저 마지막 골에 연결되는 그 한 방이 엄청 크다. 경기력이 내가 밀렸지만 그래도 막 꿈틀꿈틀은 하긴 했는데 나는 저기서 슛 차야지 하는 그 상황에 슛을 차고 쟤는 슛 차야지 이 상황에 딴 데 하나 줄 데가 더 있는데 이걸 보는 것 같아. 그러니까 제가 내 마지막 슛을 자꾸 막는 거야.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you
아니라 내가
alongside
10살만
us for it.
젊었어도
Red and black wherever you turn,
그래도
the San Siro
한 골은
is
더 느리지
buzzing.
않았을까요?
Certainly up for this one. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Lionel Messi's heroics in the Middle East still very fresh in our minds, Jim.
They are 7 goals and deservedly.
Big chance!
예전에 왼발이다.
And the keeper's relieved to see that
뭐야 이거 골 안 들어간 거야?
Oh, and it's such a good effort.
나 골 넣은 줄 알고
Maybe
패드
the
손
target
났는데 뭐야?
really should have been hit.
밖으로 찬 거야? 아이씨.
And that interception was most necessary.
내 바랑 붙고 한 골 넣고 불세례하규 IM 코리아 넘버원이라고 썼다며.
아 진짜?
He
좀
loves
그렇다.
the contest.
나라 망신 다 시키네.
He might be in here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Rummenigge.
안녕하세요.
Rummenigge.
네.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Rummenigge. He's had a shot.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And the counter is on. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. And here's Platini. Thuram did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Passing nice and neat. Oh, that's an inviting ball. Rummenigge is flagged offside. And he's been shifted off it. Messi. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Good read, needed to be. Platini. Offside again.
일본 애들은 다 잘하는데 얘 잘한다. 이름이 슈스케야. 슈퍼스타키.
Vieira. Rummenigge. And he's found a way past. Araujo defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Messi tries a shot.
이거 밀고 들어오는 거 못 막겠네.
Feyenoord. And it's Feyenoord who take the lead.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
So we have the first goal.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now. Milan are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Messi. Feyenoord look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
And he's intervened well there. Rummenigge. Thuram. Rummenigge. And here's Gullit.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Gavi. Oh, played through for the wide man. Oh, good read. Gullit looks to get on the end of this. Araujo. That's a sharp pass. And it's Gullit. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. He's had a hit!
아,
There's the shot!
아, 아우,
Oh,
씨.
nearly, but nearly is nothing. Messi. Rummenigge! He scores! They have come roaring back!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial. Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
Milan grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides and with such great individuals.
Shapes to shoot!
아, 씨.
And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Rummenigge is offering a right smile there.
Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Feyenoord has the chance to go the other way. He's had it taken off him. Played back.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
Messi. And here's Gullit. Messi, a player who needs no introduction.
아, 이게 뭐야. 이건 내가 씨발 3대1은 됐어야 되지 않냐? 아, 씨.
And each side has contributed in equal part. Couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each. So your views on the first half?
It's been a really good watch, but I think the managers will be looking for that extra bit of organisation and focus now, just to try and get a little control on this game.
It's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Milan,
And the shot! It's in!
boom, there we go, and it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
That is a super smooth goal. Beautiful maneuver. Shot a goal!
아, 씨.
And
아,
once
진짜
more, we
존나
are
엉덩이
all
존나 겼네.
square. You score, we score.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Rummenigge demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Nicely aimed pass. He has found the way through. Chip through. Rummenigge unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Rummenigge does really well to win the ball there. Messi looking for the run.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Gullit.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 80.953
Facing up to his adversary,
spettatori.
this is a formidable matchup. Gullit. Cruyff. Araujo gets across to
이게
intercept
패스를
that.
그렇게 해?
That's a promising run he's making on the right. Vieira. Lahm calmly anticipates. And it's Messi. Gently done. Vieira. Cruyff, who's set up one goal so far. Vieira. Araujo. Just too much on that.
야,
Vieira. McAllister is always scanning the pitch for targets. Maldini. Vieira. Lahm. Cruyff. And once more he proves rigid and robust.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 24. Numero
Yeah,
5.
that's such a good position too.
He'll fancy himself from here.
Numero 11. Numero 14. Lasciano il campo per il numero 13. Il numero 23.
That's just
il
playing it
numero
safe
8,
and simple.
Bale, il numero 17.
Maldini.
Il numero 15.
And Araujo.
Pirlo. Attenzione,
And it's
un cambio.
Pirlo. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep, and he's had it nicked away. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, that's well spotted.
Feyenoord merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Mbappe. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And they're back on the ball again. Pirlo. Turns back here, probably the best option. Bout of passing here, really. He has a goal!
야, 이거 훌러가 해냈다, 진짜. 훌러가 그 공중볼 따줘서.
Into the lead once more. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, it's been their hard work.
And the shot! And a
일본 애들은
terrific
저
save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing
스페인
his job
팀으로 속이는
properly,
게 기본
Peter, that's for
장착인가
sure.
봐.
Araujo. And it's Pirlo. Collar. Chooses chance. It's anyone's ball now.
Il quarto
야,
uomo
너는
indica 2
운이
minuti.
좋다, 이건 진짜,
Adding on
솔직히.
will be 2 minutes. Hits one.
너 지금 한 몇 골을 먹겠어, 이거.
Mohamed Salah. Mateus.
아, 다행이다.
That is as far as it goes. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Terrific recovery. A really fine win, that, Jim Beglin.
헬러.
Hello. Hello, friend.
I am from 조선민주주의인민공화.
뭐라고? 인민공화국? 닥치고 빨리 시작해. 뭐라는 거야? 귀찮게 하고 있어. 인민공화국 같은 줄 알고 있어.
Well, they say
시작해
football's
빨리.
only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most
너 맞지?
eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal,
아,
and it
씨.
has aroused the most primal of
알아보고
instincts in so
빼니까 콜로
many of us.
나왔어.
And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Distributed tidily, and it's Figo. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
여기 저
Frank
반대편으로
Rijkaard can
옮겨주려고
really make his presence felt.
똥질하는
A superb defender who became an iconic midfield anchorman.
Scorer shapes to shoot. Oh, and that is really good tenacity. And we have our very first corner.
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Vietnam finding themselves unexpectedly behind.
Thuram. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
That is a brilliant interception. Azar. Gullit. Can he spark a counter here? And here's Mbappe. Gullit. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Messi. Gullit.
너 어제 책보다 책 1분보다 싸더라.
Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
몰라 그래.
First quarter of an hour gone. Bale's cross, a mighty effort.
그냥 문 닫혀있을 때 들어왔을 때 나가면 문
Just
닫아줘.
off target, and he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
And it's Thuram. Turan. Yeah, he's fouled him there. He's going to be disappointed with that. Bellingham. Mbappe. Now it's Hullet. Mbappe. And Messi! Oh no, it's an own goal!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
기쁨의 눈물을 흘리는 얼굴.
Vietnam have it back. He's had a hit! He's missed, but not by that far.
너야?
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
He can run onto that. Hullet.
국제저격이고, 국제저격.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Nesta. Played towards the other side, and it's Figo. It's a good run down the right. Bellingham does really well to win the ball there. Big chance!
아, 실수했어.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
Vietnam get themselves back into contention.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of...
Bullet! They've done it! And there's the goal they've been looking for. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Hullet. Azar. That's been cut out, well played. Thuram. Figo.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Mbappe. Milan are looking to break at pace. That's good play. Figo. And it's Hullet. And it's Bale. Messi. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe, great hit!
이거 막았어?
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's their second corner of the game. Vietnam have the chance to go the other way. Thuram. That's Figo.
3 minutes at a time.
Thuram. Mateus. Vieira. He's found a way through. Showing good feet. Vieira. Bullet. Couldn't squeeze it through. And it's Thuram. Figo. Thuram is in a really good position out wide. Figo. He's got full. This time surely. And one more try. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Bale. Lovely feet. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free
아니
kick.
52분인데 언제 끝날
Well,
거야?
you might think he got off lightly. It is just a
시간
verbal
몇 분을
warning.
주는 거야? 52분이야. 미친놈아. 반칙까지 했잖아.
Bullet looking to play it into the box. And there's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. Oh, what a climb! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And he can clear it away.
시간 몇
There's the
분?
whistle for half-time.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Costa Curta chooses to go cross-field.
준비 오케이.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the...
Terrific header! That's going to go a long way.
내가 이래서 칸을 쓰지. 칸이 존나 잘 먹어줘. 뚝배기.
Kyle Walker. It's Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe.
내가 최근에 내가 헤딩했는데 상대 골법 칸이 다
calmly
먹더라고.
anticipates. That's been
그래도 나도 그냥
intercepted.
칸 쓰.
That was well played, well stopped.
And the finish! In he goes again!
미친 씨.
Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
간 요새 좋나요? 제 평가.
전 괜찮은데 진짜 괜찮아요. 나 계속 쓰는 거 봐 지금.
Tries to clear.
얘가
Lots of
역동작을
passing
엄청 잘
here,
나가요.
really easy on the eye. Now it's Maldini. Oh, important interception. Bullet looking to add to his goal. Messi is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, better communication and lots of...
And the shot!
Yes!
And the lead is extended still further. A truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
게임 끝나고 간
네,
레시피 좀
칸
알려주실 수
보여드릴게요.
있나요?
칸 진짜
저도
좋아요. 근데
꺼내봐야겠네요.
루베니게 칸하고는 능력치가 다를 텐데. 바이바이. 전 이거예요. 9722 228999 181011
조선민주주의인민공화만. 네, 감사합니다.
한지 한번 써보세요. 10뽑만 들어가 봐야지. 10뽑은 10뽑은 예의상 게임료라고 해요.
가투소 나오자.
바로 꽝. 그래도 선택 부스터 한 장 먹었다.
저분 한국분입니다.
누가 한국분이에요? 지금 이분이요? 좀 많다. 와, 쇼타임 다 있어.
제가 개 털렸거든요. 찾아보며.
지금 만난 이분 말씀하시는 거죠? 한번 해봐야겠다. 재원님이 개팔 정도면 나도 힘들겠는데. 근데 이게 엄청 공격적인 전술이에요, 상대방. 야마토 이 사람은 한국 사람이라고요? 그러게 일본 애들은 그렇게 영어 안 써.
사이드가 위협적이더라고요.
일본 애들은 영어 안 써. 일본어로
한국인인지는 모르는데 한국어로 되어 있었습니다.
Bullet probably tried a bit too hard then. He should have relied on technique as opposed to power.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Messi. Cruyff. Messi. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
이게 왜 뒷다리갖고.
Couler. Oh, that's well spotted. Has a look and plays it forward. Milan ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. What an impressive figure Oliver Kahn cuts.
Yeah, they call him the Titan, Peter, and the reasons are fairly obvious. As personalities go, we're talking big.
As close as you get to goalkeeping perfection. Now it's Rafinha. Cruyff.
This is the time you need that pace.
That looks a good ball through. And the shot! Goal! Milan!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
And it's Gullit. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Conte. Mbappe. That's a little off target. Now it's Rafinha. And here's Mbappe. Looking for the runner. No way through there. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. He's had it taken off him. Bellingham. And here's Gullit. Couler. And here's Haaland. Passing nice and neat. Lovely feed. He is such a good mover.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
15 minutes till half-time. Looking tidy in possession here. Couldn't squeeze it through. And it's Messi. And that's a good great hit.
저도 사이드로 개터네요. 사이드로 개터네.
And
사이드가
again,
위험하게 나도
they
사이드로 개터.
simply do not know what has hit them. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
연술적 상성이 있나 봐요.
Milan are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moves.
역시 굿샷입니다.
They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
전술적 상성이 딱 크게 있나 봐요.
Now it's Haaland. Mbappe. Haaland. Maldini wins the duel this time. Haaland was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well played. That has snuffed out the
아까
danger.
보니까 슬립백 같던데. 그래서 이 윙포워드가 지금 계속 위협적인
It's clear to
패스를.
see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass
Yep.
just lacked pace.
Rafinha. Rafinha tries looking up for options on the left. It's Kimmich. And the shot's on here. Shapes to shoot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And it's been taken short. And that has been cleared.
우리나라는 나날이 장성 번영하며 세계가 우리나라를 우러러보며 선망하고 있다. 사람들은 이대한 수령 김일성 동지께서 탄생하셨을 때 하늘에 눈부시게 빛나는 별들이 나타났다고 한다.
How would you review the first half?
지린다 빠이.
It's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
요즘 북한 놈은 플스도 하나 보네.
Milan ahead 2-0 and they are looking good. And we're off again. Changes made by neither side from what we understand. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And here's Hullet. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's through now, is he? Can he put it away? Yes! And the lead is extended still further.
에이,
Swift,
완승.
incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
우리는 인터넷을 제공받지 않는다. 그것은 인간을 편질시키기 때문이다. 모든 나라들이 우리를 시기하고 있다. 어우. 셔트업.
이풋볼 하는데 나라 시기 한다는 소리 하고 있어. 왜 뚝배기 거는 거야?
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Red and black wherever you turn. The San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. And already we're underway here. Bellingham. Good read, needed to be. Platini. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe.
Well, Peter, you'd have to go a long way to find a defender who works harder than Araujo. So fast and physical.
And we saw that, of course, especially in 2022 in Spanish football's biggest game.
When he scored one of his team's 4 goals. In the end, though, the men from Madrid went on to win the season by a pretty big points margin.
And Hullet! They want to be quick to recover this. That is lovely. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And it's Messi. Back into the middle. Well read, and the danger is averted. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Platini. Messi. No, that's been intercepted. Caught offside that time. First quarter of an hour gone. Bellingham. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Now it's Mbappe. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Lam. Platini. And it's Lam. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Lam is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Now it's Solot. Great position. Mbappe!
Oh,
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Bellingham. And it's Messi. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He's picked his way through. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Nantes! And Nantes take the lead.
지금 꺼야지.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Neymar. Nedved. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Oh, what a climb! Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
And it's Hullet. Bellingham. Hullet. skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, he's certainly caught him there.
아,
It's a
먹으면
free
안
kick.
되는데.
And no surprise, that's a booking. Oh, that was vital. Pull it. Mbappe. Chance to shoot now. Now it's Roberto Carlos.
Milan truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
It's a sharp pass. Mbappe going face-to-face with his great rival. He has found the way through. Stood up well to him there. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And the ball's a good one here. Bellingham. And they win it back again.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
And Messi! Ambitious, but just off target.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
샷업시켰습니다.
나이스.
Platini. Mbappe.
제발.
A decent effort
Oh,
as
이거
the
막아.
first half draws to a close. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Thuram has been caught there. It's a foul.
아, 쉽지 않네요.
설마 가축소 뽑으시진 않았죠?
10호 팠는데 안 나왔어요. 쎄.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 5.
Milan can.
1040호 비를로 나왔길래 후퇴했습니다.
Numero
근데
18.
피로로 마마패도 없고 교통문제이 하나도 없어서
Lasciano il campo per
And it's
il
Lam.
numero 23.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and
Il numero
stopped it.
17. Il numero 11.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
전 부스터 비를로가 아예 없었어서
Bebeto.
괜찮죠. 피로로 능력실 빵빵하고
Milan still chasing a one-goal deficit.
아무거나
언제나-
하나만 보자 하고 들어간 거라.
언제나 무난하게 볼 수 있는.
Pinches it off him. No way through
아,
there.
이게 내가 잡는 템포가 너무 늦어지고 그러니까
Now
지금
it's
빵을
Neymar.
뺏기지.
Whistle's gone. That's a foul.
한 팀만 빨리 주면 다 열릴 것 같은데. 아. 지면 갈 거예요,
방탄님
오늘
요새
많이.
과금이 끊이질 않으시네요.
Mbappe.
독수리 그 터키 리그도 뽑으셨잖아요. 독배님 21뽑입니다. 개. 포르투갈 해서 아주 좋습니다.
그러나?
하하실다.
Nantes are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
정말
Well, I think it's
늑치한데까요?
pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Now it's Bale. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a
오늘 보너스 나왔습니다.
good read.
질러도 됩니다.
So good from him. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Nedved. Oh, that's a fine interception.
오,
Your impression so
홈스타스
far,
한번
Jim?
보세요.
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Mbappe. Neymar, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory.
아쉽네요.
Bale.
How many interceptions have we seen?
슈퍼챗이 없네요.
Twist
Twist.
and set an example.
슈퍼챗 열리는 조건이
That is
있더라고요.
good.
난 그게 안
Super running, sharp movement. Came up against
Ah,
a
패스
defender though who
좋구나.
was ever so determined.
카카오톡 선물하기라는 아주 좋은 기능이 있습니다.
Plenty of space out wide
펑팡님.
here.
Milan are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, they're looking a whole
전 선물 주는 건 안 좋아해서요.
The interest value in
에템.
this game might just take off from here.
독배님 재금당하실래요?
well timed, excellent interception. And it's Lam.
재금이라니. 아당님인 줄.
아, 미치겠다.
Milan really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Has a go! Cleared away. Nedved. Roberto Carlos. Oh, he's found support out wide. He is.
독배님 근데 한국에 언제까지 계시는 거예요?
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
7월에는 나갈 것 같아요.
졌네요. 못 이기.
아이고. 얼마 안 남았군요.
지면은 쉬마이 하는 걸로.
아스팀 1900 찍고 안 했었는데 1승만 더 할 걸 그랬어요. 1080등이었네요. 오흥. 1승 더 했으면 전등이네 배치 받는데.
Mighty effort. He will be livid with himself. Lam. Passes short. And the shot!
아, 한 번 더 꺾을 걸 그랬네. 아, 줄 걸. 내가 힐스 쳐야 된다는 생각으로 머리를 지배했어.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's Cruyff. Koller. Cruyff. Oh, he's in! And the shot!
야, 어?
Oh, important interception.
아, 씨. 아,
Danger averted for now.
아, 나 매칭 못 넣었다가.
How many more chances can they realistically
아, 나
expect now?
저거.
Ci saranno 3 minuti
Ehi.
di recupero.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes.
아, 이걸 못
Well
넣네.
seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Looking for the run. And the shot's on here. Big chance. And they've
아,
got
이거 뭐야.
That's that, the end.
북배님
아.
아깝네요.
And one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle.
아,
No
이거.
shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effort.
운이
아,
없다
이거 테스트
운이.
터치하고 존나 잘 찼는데, 씨발. 골대 맞췄는데, 심지어 슛도 안 눌리고 패스 눌려가지고, 아, 씨.
아니 샷건이 안 나오다니. 실망입니다.
아, 집이라서 못해요, 자꾸. 아이씨. 기분 나쁜 김에 이따 올게요. 많이 했어. 3시간 했네.
샷건 각이었는데
집이라도 못해요. 나도 샷건 존나 치고 싶어. 지금 머릿속이 하얘가지고, 머릿속에 지금 연가시 들어와 있는 것 같아요. 샷건 하고 있어, 머릿속에서.
들어가셔요.
연가시들이 머릿속에 샷건 하고 있었는데.
쉬세요.
갈게요.
수고하셨습니다.
하셨습니다.